and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Hunter Green. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now here is Trey Turner. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's how this game gets started. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. And a foul ball. And here it comes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
MLB Season 8 2024 Game 26. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
A small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 26 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Game 2-6 Philadelphia Phillies 1-3-1-2 Cincinnati Reds 1-7-8.
Time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Kyle Schwarber.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Bryce Harper at the plate with 2 away.
The
Swings
MLB Season 8 2024 Game 2-6 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Fought off foul. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Showing the slab in today's game, Taijuan Walker. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The shortstop takes the ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. This to third. Boom. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And a big factor for them in recent games, Matt McClain.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Will Benson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Towards first, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Walker checks over to first, and he's back.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Man at second. Up the middle, Merrifield. Out on the off-balance throw.
That is good. That's definitely a hitter.
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs.
2-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Two now. And that's just foul. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 1-0 ball game. second inning set to go. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Green back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. And that's in for a strike. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Here's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. JT Realmuto steps in. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. The Phillies down by a run here in the finale of this 4-game set. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That misses. Ball one. Pickoff throw. Realmuto gets back easily. The Phils trailing by a run here at the top of the second. There's the strike.
1-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. A 1 down. Ball 1 there. Swing and a bouncer. And foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Harper takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting center, the first baseman,
Christian Encarnacion Strand digs in now with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. And ball 1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
batting it, the catcher, Stevenson.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Line to left. Marsh makes the catch.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Stewart Fairchild.
So 2 down now, and here is Stuart Fairchild.
No, that's
Just
outside.
missed. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is down low. Right-hander kick steals, and he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one catches the corner for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Save.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down. And now here is Will Benson. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. At the belt and fires.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
2 balls.
First and second, 2 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. here in Cincinnati. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Fairchild going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. That's a strike. 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Turner at the plate now as he chases after that one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The Phillies trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit in the air, right field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around third, the relay throw. Hit for a slide, and he's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second with 1 away. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. Strike 2. To the right side, and that squirts through. Around third, here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, the run comes in.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Harper. Merrifield on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's in there. One ball, one strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man at second. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. It is interesting, though, When you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Schwarber in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the 1-0.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Big swing and a miss. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And on second, 2 down. And that just misses. Nick Castellanos on deck for the Phillies. Two outs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McClain. And a pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings over the top of that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. Grounded out his first time. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. Around second, on his way to third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. And a pitch. Dives, but it's off his glove. In to score from third. It's 3-2. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
That's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Candelario at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
On the ground right side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies 2. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Tying run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Green checks the runner. Realmuto back in there. And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 4-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He walked and came around to score his first time up. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Brandon Williamson up and loosening in the pen. And a pitch.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Walker back to work. This to center field. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Stewart.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swings through that.
0-1.
The Phils up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Two outs. Bounce to the right. Merrifield fires to first on the run.
He's out.
In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started, and here is Trey Turner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Next to hit, Whit Merrifield. And takes low for ball one. One out, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Fraley snags it. Out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. It's 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Now he breaks his bat. Throws to first. He's out. That ends the frame. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. The right-hander back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
Benson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Up next in Cincinnati.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, left side. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Emilio Pagan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Lifted in the air, right field. Benson sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And a good eye there.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
2 down, nobody on. Right side. To first, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jonathan India. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And misses inside. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball, no.
Jake Fraley up next. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now back.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
Fraley.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that. There's
a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. And there's two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity,
Now
but
batting,
a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch misses. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strong preparing to come on if needed. Dominguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back safely. And here it comes.
No.
Just missed. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Stuart Fairchild to bat next. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds leave one. Score holds at 4-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the seventh, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Pagan back to work. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. That one just misses.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Almost got him. And a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And the 0-1.
No.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Gone. Throws over. Marsh back in on a dive. This one in the air. Encarnacion Strand has this one sized up, and there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Rojas, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's the automatic.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in there for strike three. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
You know, strike him out, throw him out to end the inning, trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Matt Strong.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Stuart Fairchild now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off down the right side. And now the lefty. Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. And fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Two now. outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Will Benson will hit next. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the finale of this 4-game set. Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Next pitch is downstairs. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly. They still trail it here 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ian Gibaut.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trey Turner now.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
To the right side. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
With Merrifield.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. Try to bunt his way on. To first, and he beats it. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here's Harper now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he deals. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Jamer Candelario up next for the Reds. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Fall off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Hit on the ground to the right side. Merrifield to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the DH, Jonathan India. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Reds down by a run here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball down the line. Castellanos on his horse. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. T.J. Antone. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber.
The wind and the pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Antone in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. And delivers outside. The other way, Candelario slings it across, and they get the leadoff man of the 9th.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
So digging in, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, not close. Antone, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Sims getting loose out there. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike one. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up and get.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game, and the batter now, Jake Fraley. And a pitch. There's a strike. That one missed. And a count 1-2. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Tyler Stevenson on deck for Cincinnati. Three-two. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. Did play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Big, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Sharp grabber, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Stuart Fairchild.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one off the mark. 1-0.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one player to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Gregory Soto. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Back to the top of the lineup and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So 2 down now, and here is Will Benson. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Late with the swing there. Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez appears to be getting loose. Tied at 4. Bounce it back with 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. Winning run at third, 2 down here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So remaining in the game defensively, Spencer Steer. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. We're in extras here, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Antone back to work. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
On the ground, McLean tosses to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Fairchild on the move to the alley. Makes the grab. Run attacks from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead it in the 10th.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Rojas checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. There's the swing and a miss.
That's that slope right there. Threw it extremely well. Talking about just a ton of rage. So pumped to get that barrel to him.
And another ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner with a chance now. First pitch misses. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 outs. And they'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 runs across in the inning here in the top half of the 10th. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Now back, the second baseman with Merrifield.
New arm out of the bullpen, Fernando Cruz. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. Turner runs. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first. They limit the damage here. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And the pitch. To the right side. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. He'll score, and they trail by 1. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Puts a bunt down. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Jonathan India digs in now. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Reds down to their final out. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. Check swing went around. That is strike 2. Now snap throw to first. Candelario back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
In there, he's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
First and second, 2 outs. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. On a line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Reds, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 2-6 San Diego Padres 1-4-1-3 Colorado Rockies 6-1-9.